pretty massively at different periods in my life, but those are like the three big ones, and to replace any one of them, it has to be something that I like more. And I didn't like the look of AOM more than AoE 4 or, you know. Good morning, good morning. Or good afternoon even, sorry. Let's see what we get here. Ooh, Ayyu and Byz. Yeah, super fair for people that enjoy AOM. I understand it's definitely popular and probably triggers a lot of nostalgia for a lot of folk. I just prefer the look of AoE 4. So I just played AoE 4. Nothing else to it. No venom or animosity or anything or... Yeah, I've heard good things about Age of Mythology. Like, there's a lot of people that really like it. I do love mythology, but Age of Mythology is a bit cartoony for me. Like, it needs to be a bit, and I know I say that after just admitting that I've started watching this cartoon on Netflix that is Norse mythology. But AoE 4 just looks like a newer game to me. So while I can appreciate other people's preferences and stuff, mine's just with AoE 4. That's, again, a preference thing. And again, might be for some people, just like some people will prefer Warcraft 3 to StarCraft 2. That's more a, far more subjective. So nothing to, be sad about. That people have different tastes, because oh my goodness, what a travesty. The heresy of it. Yeah, the one, like, AoE 2, for somebody that hasn't played AoE 2 in 20 plus years, I've actually probably watched, not in recent weeks, but I did have a bit of time when I was getting to learn more about AoE 2. I do find it very tricky to follow what's going off. Like, very tricky. And I know that would come in time, for sure. So it should be the granary, yeah. It is the granary. So I'm just constantly checking these berries to make sure I don't gather them out. It should time out pretty well. but sometimes it can be a bit crazy. But it should be fun.
سأركب. أوامرك يا سيد. أسرعوا. أجل. مرحبا. وصل الكشافة. أعبر راكبا. سأركب. أفعل ذلك بالفعل. لدي مهمة. لدي مهمة؟ أتحرك الآن. ما هي الأوامر؟ أعبر راكبا. الفارس مستعد. شُيد جيدا. وصل الكشافة. الأوامر قادمة. ما هي الأوامر؟ أعبر راكبا. الفارس مستعد. ما هي الأوامر؟ أعطني الأوامر. القوس الراكب. وصل الكشافة. أسرعوا.
I haven't played that. No. Oh, Keshiks, wow. Okay, that's not what I truly anticipated here, but... I wonder if he's going to go for a fast castle with this, actually. Could be. Very much could be. But he has to be kind of careful, actually, with the way that he's playing here. Oh! Apparently I lost it out of my hotkey. That was not the best. I'll have to get another scout.
تحركوا أيها سيروا شدوا الخيال هيا بنا اذهبوا أيها الرومان أجل استعدوا أعدوا الرجال.
So it definitely looks like the fast castle stuff, doesn't it? In which case, it is scary. We'll try and see what we can get done. With this little poosh.
مصطفون الخير كما تشاء كونوا اثبتوا الآن سيروا إلى الأمام.
He's actually doing a very good job of targeting my desert raiders with that tower. And he's upgraded that tower so it won't die very quickly. Nice play, nice play. Gonna keep getting these guys as low as possible, and any time that we're stopping him from gathering the gold is nice. That is good.
هيا بنا. اثبتوا الآن. الرماة الخيانة مصطفون.
Gulp.
تحركوا أيها الجنود. لنذهب. مصطفون هيا بنا. الرماة راكبوا الجمال. شاهد. اثبتوا جاهزون. سيروا إلى الأمام.
Veteran Keshix.
مصطفون. سيروا إلى الأمام. جاهزون. هيا بنا.
ما حاجتك؟ القرويون مستعدون.
الرماة لنذهب. أنصتوا. لنذهب. أنصتوا يا رجال. اثبتوا الآن. جاهزون. الرماة راكبوا الجمال. جاهزون. اثبتوا الآن. تحركوا أيها الجنود.
أيها الرماة سيروا إلى الأمام. اتبعوا الأوامر. أمرك سيدي. أيها الرماة استعدوا. أيها الرماة قضي الأمر.
سأفعل.
So we were keeping a lot of the fighting on his side of the map, right? Like a lot of it.
سأنفذ.
جدد جيدا. القرويون هنا. سأبدأ العمل.
انتبهوا. سيروا إلى الأمام. كما تشاء.
نحن القرويون.
أنصتوا يا رجال. كونوا متأهلين.
And we definitely slowed him down a good chunk there.
أنصتوا. هيا بنا.
And camels are,
أسمع.
Desert Raiders specifically, actually very decent at dealing with Keshix. Minus the damage by 4, so it's 15, and they have 5 melee armor. Nothing to scoff at all.
أنصتوا. أنصتوا يا رجال. تقدموا معا. أنصتوا. انتبهوا.
Now, I did see a barracks, a couple of barracks. That could be for Varangian. Looks like it is.
لدي مهمة. أجل. مرحبا.
انتبهوا.
And we will use this time to get other good units out, and we'll do it like this, I reckon.
أعطني أي هدف. وضعنا القوس جاهز. حسنا. قريب صفا. الرماة سأفعل ذلك. ماذا لديك اليوم؟ أصبح جميع الرماة راكبوا.
استعدوا للأوامر أيها القرويون.
لدينا أوامر للجميع هنا صفا. هذا أمر من قريبا تأتينا أوامر جديدة يا رجال. لدينا سيروا معي. أيها الجنود قريبا تأتينا أوامر جديدة يا رجال.
ماذا لديك لأفعل؟
Should be able to keep it alive.
عند إشارتي سيروا. سأفعل. جهزوا. تقدموا بشجاعة يا رجال. أيها الجنود انتبهوا الآن. آن وقت التصرف. سأفعل ذلك.
أنا في الأوامر. سأجمع
Gotta be careful over here. I'll probably rally some dudes that way.
قريبا تأتينا أوامر جديدة.
اصغوا جميعا. انتبهوا جميعا. حان وقت التحرك جميعا.
الطاعة شر. ما هي التعليم؟ الآن يا رجال. نحن نتعرض للخطر الشديد. أيها
So it's lots of Varangian, actually. Like lots and lots and lots. And he's got Gulp going down, which is very cool. It's not every day you play against Gulp. Put one there, one there. Gulpy boys, Gulpy boys.
نحن راحلون أيها النشابة. أيها النشابة.
جهزوا أنفسكم يا رجال. أعطني أي من يريد.
Oh,
جميع تفقدوا أسلحتكم وتقدموا.
I went Eco Wing into the Dervish Wing. I think that's a solid method for A, having a bit of a villager lead early on. So, Ayabid, what did I focus on? I got the Eco Wing, And I made sure to get the tier 1 for villager gather rate for all resources, 10%. Which against a civ that doesn't have that, but they do have cisterns, which is a bonus, right? So 14%. So you keep up with that to some degree, like a little bit, right? But you have 3 extra villages. Very decent. So our eco is phenomenal this game. We also did a little bit of pressure with just Archer Horseman. He went Keshiks early on, which was a little bit of a surprise. So we added on some Desert Raiders, which are very good against those. Because I talked about it, the 5 melee armor, and the fact they do bonus damage. Camel Lancers don't deal bonus damage to horses, but they still do the nerf on the damage. So do I have any Desert Raiders still alive? I do. So these Desert Raiders, they'll do plus 13 versus cavalry. The Lancers themselves don't do that. So Desert Raiders as a whole, they attack 1.38 speed, 1.38 speed, but for the cheaper choice, they're actually dealing far more damage to Keshiks than Camel Lancers. For the cost. Now, Camel Lancers are obviously a far more well-rounded unit and better for raiding, and they have more range armor. But early on, can't go wrong with some Desert Raiders against Keshiks or Knights. The thing that Desert Raiders aren't the best against, even though they've got 5 melee armor, they are still classed as a light ranged unit, meaning horsemen actually do okay against them. Now, one Desert Raider will beat a horseman, but it is also more expensive. Because, 180 resources for that bad boy. More than a 120 horseman, but horsemen do the job. But when he put himself on this Keshik and Varangian guard mix, I literally just have to make crossbowmen to kill it. And then the combination of having the Camel Lancers as well, pretty nice. And we're gonna... He didn't actually get his... It looks like he wasn't getting the relic, so it was kind of an all-in build by him, which we thwarted. And doing alright. How would you answer 3TC Eco Wing Abbasid with Iobid? I would kill them as soon as I hit castle. I'd go and smash them with like archers and camel lancers, basically. Or at least I'd try. Alrighty, I'm going to put on a YouTube video for you guys, because... And actually, I've got a nice one.